What's up? It's officially spring in Japan now. You know what that means? What does that mean? Our cherry blossoms, so Sakura. So in Japan, kind of, they go a little bit over the top with Sakura. So that every shop has a Sakura themed, like candy and snack. Everyone goes to parks and temples to see the blooming Sakura with family and friends and have beer under the tree. But it's kind of raining today, otherwise I think I would have gone, had a look at the park down the road. But I did find, I went to the store down the road and I found this Sakura cheesecake cookie. So this is just one example of the many products you'll find. Let's open it correctly, like they say. Okay. Ooh. And of course they're individually wrapped. You know, that bugs me, like Japan. They try and be environmental, but they'll still individually pack everything because they assume that people don't want to eat this all in one go. Soft cookie with a light pink tinge. And there's nothing really in the middle. You could say that's false advertising, since right there it looks like there's cream in the middle, but Japan gets away with it. Yeah, it's just lighter dough. It doesn't really taste like Sakura to me. It is really tasty, but not because it tastes like Sakura. It just tastes like a sweet cookie. So I think in this video I might go to a park and see the state of the blossoms, because if you search online you can see, like if I search Fukuoka flower viewing in Japanese, I can find all these sites that tell you the different locations recommended and exactly what state the flowers are in. So some are still buds and some are just starting to bloom right now. And I can see there's a park kind of near my work that they're just starting to bloom. But it's also raining, so, but it would be kind of cool, because when you see these kinds of videos, you know, going around showing flower viewing, they're hardly ever in the rain, so it might be like rare footage. Uh-oh, this toilet only has a squatting toilet. Good thing I know how to use it. These are pretty good. If you go to the convenience store and buy one of these for only $2, you can get pretty drunk. And these too. These are really good. Get your hair cut in Japan, $35. Perm, $70. Hair color, $60. Oh, it looks like in Japan they have Easter egg hunts too. We're almost at the park. Very Japanese. You know what's weird? I always see these cars in New Zealand, and then I see them in Japan too. What's the deal with that? Does Red Bull give out cars to all countries? I think they're filming a video. Oh, guns? He's holding a gun. Is it like a pellet gun? Air gun? Oh my god! You know what? This might not seem like anything to you, but a seat in Japan is probably the rarest thing. Which is weird, right? Because, you know, everyone's exhausted from work and the government just expects everyone to run home. How dare they have a rest on the way home? It's like strange to me, but I understand it's a different culture, but I just, yeah, they don't want people loitering, is what my friends tell me, my Japanese friends. If I tell them like why no seats. And another thing is, if there is something that's like a seat, like a ledge, I've sat on something like that and then I've been told oh, you can't sit there. And I wanted to kind of like get mad, like, are you kidding me? So not only are there no seats, if I sit on something like a seat, I'm not allowed. That's just Japan. It's still a bad. Oh, hey kitty. Kitty, I wish I had food. I guess he lives at the shrine. Hey. Cute. I don't have any food. Yeah, actually there is a surprising amount of stray cats in Japan. Like, it's not something I thought of before I came. When I came here, there was just stray cats everywhere. Like, they have no home, they just live in the neighborhood. There's another one. Kitty! Oh my god. Oh my god, if people leave offerings there, these cats will eat them. That's probably why they come here. Anyway, this right here, this shrine here is where you come to pray, and if you come to one of these shrines and don't know how to act, it's fine to do nothing. But if you want to participate in the culture completely, before you enter the gate in the whole entire complex, just bow, and then bow again when you leave, I think. I'm not sure. That's what everyone else does. And then when you see one of these, shake it, clap twice, and then just hold a bow with your hands in the pray formation for like 3 seconds, and then just walk away. If that's what you want to do, if you want to feel like you're involved in the culture, I really understand. What was that sound? Okay, someone's just did the thing. They just, inside that big building, they just did what I just did, but on a larger scale. They shook the bell, and then for some reason there was a screaming noise, and then I heard 2 claps, so they just did it. I hope it's not somebody's house. Whoa, that looks cool. There was a cat in the girls' toilet. Is it the same cat? I don't know. Oh no, this sign says there were 2 kittens that were abandoned by the toilets. It's pretty sad. I'm a little bit confused as to why this entire pathway is painted yellow. Let's follow it actually. Hey, what a weird toilet. It's like an observatory. Any cats in here? No cats? I love how when you're in Japan, it's like, you know, you just go, you don't necessarily go out of the city, but you go to a place like this, and then all of a sudden you're in like such a quiet, it feels like you're in a different world really, you know, like it's just me and those cats. So I haven't really seen any people. Well, it is raining, but it's not raining that much, and I've got my umbrella, so. But it's kind of cool how Japan can have two extremes within such a close area, still within the city. What's up? It's another cat by the toilet. Hey! Let me pet you. Oh. Another cat. I saw another cat, but I missed it. Oh, there he is. 6th cat of the day. And just like that, I'm back into suburban areas. It's the park where I was. That place is a water sports club. So I guess they do maybe fishing, I don't know. Surfing. The sign says lately there has been people stealing parts of boats and stuff. So if anyone sees someone doing such a thing, immediately inform the police. You're not allowed to walk your dog or your cats in this park. Because everyone's walking their cat, right? Oh! So there's a Family Mart there and there. Probably the 3rd temple I've seen today. Just on the main street. This is flower viewing alcohol. I have no idea actually if it's sake. Oh, it's sake. Hanami sake. So it must be kind of have a floral taste. Only $8. I want to buy it. Okay, this is something I can just not understand. Maybe it's different because in your country it's cheaper, but in my country, 1 liter, so maybe a quarter this size, is $40. And yet this, which is how many liters? 4 liters, is $33. That's so cheap, I can't believe it. So I've had a little bit of this, well, a lot. I'm kind of drunk now. Whoops. But I've had quite a lot of this sake. But it turns out, just like the biscuits, I mean cookies, sorry. Most people watching this are Americans, and biscuit is a different meaning if you're an American, but in New Zealand, biscuit means cookie. Whoops, sorry. Anyway, just like the cookies, it's just sake with no additional flavors. Just nice packaging. It's definitely a tasty sake. I've never had a sake I don't like. The sakes that are a little bit more bitter, a little bit more sweet, a little bit more full, a little bit more watery, but they're all good. No reason to. Oh shit. Oh my god, my camera battery's flat. Oh my god, I better stop it now. Oh my god.